From calorie count to portion sizes, we wanted to find out the biggest differences between UK and US McDonald's. This is what a small drink looks like in the UK.
This is a US small.
This is what a medium drink looks like.
This is a US medium.
And this is a large.
And this is a US large.
So with our McNuggets in the UK, the default adult sizes on the menu are a box of 6, a box of 9, or a share box of 20.
Nuggets. You can get a box of 4, or you can get a 6-piece, or 10, 20 for sharing, or 40. And according to the 3 McDonald's in the area, they don't have 20 or 40 boxes, they just do them in increments of 10. But this is on the menu.
In the UK, we've got 3 sizes of fries. These are our small fries in the paper bag.
Here is the small fry.
These are our medium fries in the iconic carton.
Here is the medium fry.
And then these are our large fries.
And here is the large fry.
So we couldn't find an exact weight measurement for the fries online, so what we're going to do is weigh them ourselves. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to bring our trusty friend the scales back, and we're going to weigh the Big Mac and see if there is any difference in size. Not sure there will be, but let's find out.
Hang on.
So while McDonald's fries might look and taste pretty similar in the UK and the US, in the UK we only have 3 ingredients, which is oil, salt, and potatoes.
The McDonald's French fries in America have way more ingredients. These fries are made from potatoes, obviously, a vegetable oil, which has canola oil, corn oil, soybean oil, hydrogenated, Ha! Thank you. Hydrogenated soybean oil, natural beef flavor, dextrose, sodium aspartate pyrophosphate, sodium acid pyrophosphate, which is used to maintain the color. Are they that much of a different color than the ones in the UK? Is it worth it? Can we get a side-by-side comparison? Are they that much more bright yellow? We need to put sodium aspartate pyrophosphate or whatever it's called in it. Salt. And I should mention that a natural beef flavor contains hydrolyzed wheat and hydrolyzed milk as a starting ingredient. And of course, I have no idea what that means.
So the biggest calorie difference in a Big Mac actually comes from the sauce. In the US, they've got about 40 more calories than we do in the UK. We're not sure if this is because there's more sauce or because of the ingredients list. In the UK, it's just a little bit more simple.
Our sauce is made of soybean oil, sweet relish, which is made of diced pickles, sugar, high fructose corn syrup, distilled vinegar, salt, corn syrup, all right, two types of corn syrup, xanthan gum, calcium chloride, spice extractives, water, I've heard of that, egg yolks, distilled vinegar, spices, onion powder, salt, propylene glycol alginate, garlic powder, vegetable protein, which has hydrolyzed corn, soy, and wheat, sugar, caramel color, turmeric, extractives of paprika, and of course, soy lecithin. I don't know which one it is.
So if you are trying to eat healthily at McDonald's, it might actually be the drinks that you have to look out for.
That's nothing, guys. Our chocolate shake, 840 calories. That's as many calories as 2 cheeseburgers and 1 hamburger.
So what does that all mean? If you were to walk into a UK McDonald's and order yourself a large Big Mac meal with a milkshake, it would be around 1,400 calories.
And if you were to get the large Big Mac meal with the chocolate shake in America, the total here is 1,870 calories. So that's 1,870 calories the daily calorie allowance for an American dude is 2,500. Okay, so you have 630 left. One McNugget is 55 calories, right? So you could also have 11 more nuggets, and there you go. That's all you need for the day.
Here's everything you can only get at a UK McDonald's. So here we've got the Veggie Deluxe Burger, which is a veggie burger that's served with some mayo and some lettuce. Here we've got a Chicken Legend, which is a chicken burger, again, served with mayo and lettuce.
Chicken Legend, I don't even know what that is. Not gonna catch on. That can stay in the UK.
We have a range of wraps that you can get in the UK. We have a wrap of the day. Here we've got the fajita crisp, which is some chicken, along with some veg and some spicy fajita sauce. Here we've got some veggie dippers. These were actually introduced as part of Veganuary in 2020 in the UK, but they've stuck on the menu. So these are Vegan Society approved, and they're sort of like a fried bean patty sort of thing.
Like, pick a more unappetizing thing to get at McDonald's. Veggie dippers.
And then finally we've got some mozzarella dippers, which are just kind of mozzarella sticks really.
Well, sucks to be in the UK, because everything you see right here is USA only, baby. Ha ha! USA only! So I'm going to talk about the coffee drinks real fast. Here in the US, we have all the same coffee drinks they do in the UK, but every coffee drink has an iced version and also a caramel and or French vanilla and or mocha version, depending on what you're getting. So we in the US, of course, have more variety. Shamrock Shake. The Shamrock Shake is it's like vanilla and mint shake. Strawberry sundae. This has recently been discontinued in the UK. Sorry guys. Still got it in the US. My favorite as a kid. Caramel sundae. Fruit and yogurt parfait. Maybe it's healthy, I have no idea. Probably not. Those were the cold items I wanted to get out of the way as they slowly melt under these lights. Got a lot more to go through. Harry, bear with me here, buddy. Buttermilk, crispy chicken sandwich. Yo, I think this was introduced when the chicken sandwich wars were really heating up when Chick-fil-A started taking over. Let's see what's under the hood. Look at that. Look at this. Yeah. Quarter pounder with cheese, deluxe. This is your fancy quarter pounder with cheese. This is for Sunday dinner. When you have company over. There's so much. Sausage breakfast burrito. Even after it's, for a while, it's still glowing yellow. Now these are the buttermilk crispy chicken tenders. These smell amazing. I want to just bite into these so bad. I just take a big bite. I want to talk about sauces real quick. Okay, I'm at McDonald's and I go, give me one of everything. I've heard from Harry and the team over at the UK that some of these I don't have, including sweet and sour, honey mustard. What else don't you guys have? I don't think you guys have ranch either, or buffalo. I gotta say though, the sauces are everything.
We've got a couple of sauces that are kind of unique to the UK as well. We've got a sweet curry dipping sauce, and then we've also got a salsa dip as well, which I didn't know existed until today.
Oh yes, donut sticks. These donut sticks also come with a chocolate dipping sauce. Another thing I'm certain they don't have in the UK. Yo! Breakfast is served! Look at this. Oh yeah, who's ready to start the day? It's McGriddle talk. So for those of you in the UK who don't know what a McGriddle is, the United States McDonald's had this genius idea. What if we took breakfast sandwiches, replaced the buns, and made them pancakes, and somehow injected some sort of syrup flavor into the pancakes? And the McGriddle was born, and I have to say, they're fantastic. This one right here, the bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle. This is the sausage. Yeah? Hi. Hey. Hey. This is the sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. American food engineering at its finest. Look at that. In the UK, you guys call biscuits cookies. Here, no. So in the UK, biscuits are cookies, or what we call cookies. In the US, biscuits are what we call, I don't know what else you can call them. Like You bake them and they're from the South and they're dry and I don't know what they are. Much like the McGriddles, we have a version of every breakfast sandwich that instead of the regular bun bread, it's biscuits. Not the cookie biscuits like you guys have, these biscuits.
Joe, you were so close on the whole cookie biscuit thing. What you guys call biscuits, we would actually kind of call scones, or scones, depending on where you're from. And the thought of putting breakfast food in between them is kind of weird. They're usually reserved for cream and jam for an afternoon tea.
Last, and in my opinion, least, is this thing, the Southwest grilled chicken salad. Yeah. Oh.
But can I eat now? Yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. I don't care how many calories, it's just really good.
From calorie count to portion sizes, we wanted to find out all the differences between McDonald's in India and the US. This is Food Wars.
Drinks in McDonald's India come in 3 sizes: regular, medium, and large.
Drinks at the McDonald's in the US, 4 sizes. Extra small, small, medium, and large. Time to keep them honest. Lost a couple drops. 26, 27 fluid ounces. Woo.
Fries in India come in 3 sizes: regular, medium, and large.
In America, our fries come in 4 sizes, I think. We have a small, kids, or kids, small, I can't tell the difference either, medium, and large.
The medium and large come in these really cool new packaging where you can just open it up like that and it's nice and easy to share. It's a little plate. Good job, McDonald's, very innovative. But now it's time to measure and see how much we're really getting.
First things first, the large. 175 grams. Obviously it's different per scoops or whatever. Yeah, let's go here. This one, almost exactly 100 grams. This one, 80 grams. Fry math, hang on. This is like, yep, there you go, 20 grams. That's 20 gram difference right there. So you tell me, internet, is the kids in the small different sizes? I don't think they are. Food Wars is on it. We're on it, baby.
What about McNuggets? Here in India, you can order them in 3 sizes: 6 pieces, 9 pieces, and 20 pieces. They gave it to us in 2 boxes of 10 each.
Oh, is that it, India? Cute. Our McNuggets start at 4, then you got 6, 10, 20, and not to be outdone, booyah, 40 McNuggets. All the math heads watching will be quick to point out that that is double India's largest nugget option.
The only burger that India shares with the US is the McChicken, the humble McChicken. Not even gonna bother with the analog scale now. Boop. 149 grams. This is so frustrating. Just 1 more gram and it'll be perfect.
With the paper, I mean, we'll do this and shave off an 1/8 of an ounce. Our McChicken weighs 140 grams.
Here is everything you'll find on the menu at McDonald's India that you will not find in the USA.
And here's all the McDonald's menu items from the US you won't find in India.
Here in India, we can't really recreate the iconic McDonald's Big Mac because it's made from a beef patty, and to keep to the religious sentiments of Hindus and even Muslims, we don't serve beef or pork in a lot of fast food restaurants. We have something called the Chicken Maharaja Mac. As you can see, it's got 3 buns, 2 patties, a lot of cheese and mayonnaise, some tomatoes, onions, lettuce. Let us try it now. Oh my god. That is truly a Maharaja Mac. If you're wondering, a Raja is a king and a Maharaja is like an emperor. So this is clearly our answer to the Big Mac. Now let's taste the Veg Maharaja Mac. I think it's actually a very cool challenge that a lot of fast food restaurants here have had to adapt to the Indian palate as well as sensibilities of food. We have come up with such cool, iconic fast food that you won't get anywhere else in the world. Like, look at this. This is outrageous. There's no way to eat this without being messy. There's literally no way. Oh my god, that's really good.
Yes to all that, looks really good. Because of India's lack of beef, all the American beef options are technically exclusives. All right, Big Mac. There it is. Just brimming with stuff. My go-to for like 20 years. I still get it occasionally. The classic McDonald's hamburger. Beef patty, ketchup and mustard. Of course, you can get it with cheese. Hi. You can upgrade to a double cheeseburger or a McDouble. What's the difference, you ask? I'm not sure either. So let's start with the double cheeseburger. Look at it, look how yellow that is. Beef, cheese, tacos. The McDouble is beef, cheese, beef. So it's just one slice of cheese in the middle, but not on top. What's the price difference? Can we get that on screen? And how much is a slice of cheese? Joe's hack, get yourself a McDouble and bring your own slice of American cheese. Booyah, save yourself this amount of money. The problem with millennials today, the reason you guys can't buy houses is you're spending all your money at Starbucks, you're getting your double cheeseburgers instead of a McDouble and bringing your own cheese slice. I mean, you guys are terrible with money. What, you're eating what? 7, 8 McDoubles a day like me, right? That adds up to like, at the end of the year, $18? 10,000 years later, that's a down payment on a house. What are you guys doing?
Alright, next up is the iconic McAloo Tikki burger. You take mashed potato and you fry it in breadcrumbs and you get this really delicious cutlet. Here in India, they adapted it into this burger with a very special sauce, some tomato and chopped onions. It's just so classic. They nailed this burger. Next up, there is a Mexican McAloo Tikki, which I assume has some stereotypical Mexican ingredients and flavors like jalapeno. Yes, jalapeno. Nice, it's way more spicy. Good twist. Next up, they have a Mec Egg burger. Mec Egg. I don't know why I did that. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh! Sorry, I did not expect pesto. Next up is a chicken kebab burger. Every time an Indian fast food chain tries to adapt an Indian special food into a burger, I take it with a pinch of salt because this is not what we're used to seeing when we think of kebabs, but I'm gonna try it and let's see what happens. It's very, very dry. Patty has almost like a cardboardy taste to it. I wouldn't put those flavors together if I was thinking kebab. Make cardboard tikki maybe? No? Okay, that's a bit harsh, I'm sorry. Next up is the Mec Veggie, which is the vegetarian counterpart to our Mec Chicken. If I had to eat this versus the chicken one, I would not be upset at all. Really good. Next up, we have two American burgers, the American Cheese Supreme Wedge and the American Cheese Supreme Chicken. My hunch for what makes them American is that they will have a nice big square of cheese and they will not be spicy at all. Except they have a lot of jalapenos on them. Joe, let me know if this constitutes American.
That's American cheese, my man. That's what makes it American. I don't know about those other toppings, but yeah, it sounds about right.
Alright, so this is what the McDonald's website says is in this burger. Whole wheat bun sourced from Maharashtra, tangy jalapenos from Karnataka, shredded onions grown in local Indian farms, and cheese from Amravati, also in India. Quite close to home, this burger. Currently, this would probably be my favorite order, a McSpicy chicken. And there's the vegetarian option, which is a McSpicy paneer, which is just leaking lettuce. For those of you who don't know what paneer is, it's basically cottage cheese. We love our paneer. We put it in curries, we eat it plain, we put it in kebabs. It is so delicious. Let's try this. It has just the right kick and it goes really well with the paneer. Fair warning, while this may have a light kick of spice for us, it might be a hard kick for you. So take everything with a pinch of chili powder.
Gonna move up to something called the Quarter Pounder. And that's like their big burger. So you can get a quarter pounder with cheese. Here it is. I mean, it looks fake, right? Like, just kidding, it's cake. Or the new one is, it's actually a candle. And then you can get a quarter of a pound with cheese deluxe. More veggies on it. All the junk that I brush off. You can upgrade to a double quarter pounder with cheese. Let's take a look. Oh man, look how thick this is. And then you can get that same double with bacon. Yeah. Oh man, skimping on the bacon, guys.
What we lack in beef burgers, we make up for in gourmet burgers. That's right, here in McDonald's India, we have our own collection of chef special gourmet burgers. Delicious. And I think this is a rolling menu. I think they introduce new things from time to time. The buns themselves look a lot more gourmet. You know, there's a nice riff down the middle. Kind of looks like a butt, but that's okay. We're not going to concentrate on that. First up, we have triple cheese American veg burger and triple cheese American chicken burger. Same thing, cheese, jalapenos, some sauce, lettuce, simple chicken patty, a gourmet bun. Does this scream American to you? Next up, cheese lava American veg burger and cheese lava American chicken burger. Again with American and again with the strange relation of food to volcanoes and lava. Okay. This burger is very spicy. This qualifies as a volcano product for sure. Congratulations, McDonald's. The lava in the title of this burger works. The McSpicy chicken premium though has an egg patty inside of it. That's pretty good. I just feel so existential right now. Imagine sitting here at this table and just tasting every single burger on a McDonald's menu. Amazing, but also shit. We also have some exclusive wrap options. We have big spicy paneer and big spicy chicken. I think this is the same McSpicy chicken patty and it's wrapped around a tortilla, which is actually way closer to an Indian chapati than most other fast food restaurants. It doesn't feel as synthetic.
Our McDonald's in the US had wraps for a brief period of time. One day they were gone, nobody noticed. Yeah, you guys got some chicken stuff that we don't have, but we got a few of our own. More recently than you think, they finally introduced their chicken sandwich to an already crowded chicken sandwich market. And that is, of course, their crispy chicken sandwich. And this thing is fantastic. It's one of the best ones. They were late to the game and they kind of took it over in my opinion. Now, what I like about it, it's simple. Look at this. You just got crispy chicken, pickles, that suck. It's baller, it tastes great. Like it a little spicy, India? It probably doesn't compare to what you guys are rocking in India, but you know, this one has a little nice heat to it. Pickles, sauce. Want to take it up a notch? Gotta go deluxe. The cool crispness of the vegetables just clash so well with the spicy sauce. It's good, it's good. Nikhil, say the word, and I'm putting one in the post for you tomorrow. So when it arrives in 3 weeks, you can throw it out.
Now we're getting into exclusive side dishes. Here in India, we have these add-ons. Number one, the veg pizza McPuff. This is one of the most delicious things we have here. It's basically a pizza hot pocket. Masala wedges. These are potato wedges with classic Indian masala flavor to them. Ooh boy! Masalas are basically what we use to spice and flavor dishes, and they consist primarily of ground up spices like cardamom, cloves, red chilies, Kashmiri chilies. You go to every Indian home, the mums, the grandmoms will have their own random, masala mix that they use and that's guarded and treasured in their family forever. Next up, we have cheesy masala wedges. They're also serving a classic cup of boiled corn, which is so unique, and they give you a side of Amul butter. Guys, Amul butter is part of our culture. Makhan. Makhan. This is probably going to be the most delicious bite of the day. I love corn. Next up, chicken strips. They come in packs of 2, 3 or 5. Cheesy nugget veg bites. Yeah, this is just a vegetarian version of the chicken nuggets, and it's got some corn, some tomato. It's okay. Next, we have the double cheese McMuffin. And lastly, we have Mexican cheesy fries. On the McDonald's India website, one British customer said that these Mexican cheesy fries are the real deal. I have no idea how a British person can say that Mexican cheesy fries are the real deal, but anytime a British person says that another culture's food is the real deal, it puts a little fear in our small Indian hearts.
Yeah, those fries look like ass. And the next exclusive side that we have is apple slices. Cut them up, put them in a plastic bag. About to get saucy, that's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Sauce Talk.
Thank you. Spicy buffalo. Not good. We got a tangy barbecue. Ooh. Much better. Honey mustard. Tastes like salad dressing. Sweet and sour. I would tie it with the tangy barbecue because it's so different, so we'll keep these guys same tier. Ranch, I don't know. America, we love our ranch. Ranch is just okay. That's right, I said it. Ranch is just okay. Oh, and all ranch tastes the same. Yeah. And finally, honey. How you like that? Honey's the best one. And all that money, all that energy, all that time, creating all these recipes, trying to sway the American mind, and you got beat by a bunch of bees. Power to the bees!
We have one exclusive spice mix as well as one exclusive sauce here in India. We have chili sauce, which is pretty straightforward. It's chili sauce. But let me tell you about Piri Piri Spice Mix. So McDonald's launched this in 2013 here in India, and it was so popular, there were riots when they said they were going to discontinue it. And so now it's a permanent addition to the menu. First you get this shake bag, then you grab your fries, and then you just pour that in there. Oh. Boom! Oh boy. Can we cut to a before of the fries? You saw how they were. Now look at these. You can see the little flecks of spice just adorning each fry.
Hello, it's Christelle, and I know Nikhil has peri peri McDonald's chips, but in the UK, it is all about Nando's, cheeky Nando's. Let's talk about peri peri. Peri means pepper, and it's a blend of spices, so it's got things like paprika, ground bird's eye chili, a bit of oregano, a pinch of ginger and cardamom, but it's a Portuguese spice blend. It's funny because obviously Nikhil mentioned that the peri peri fries just blew off in India, and it makes sense because I'm from Goa, which is in the south of India. Goa was colonised by the Portuguese, and so I really think that Indians are accustomed to that Portuguese taste palette, which is why peri peri fries are doing so well in India. But enough of the talking, I want to dig into these fries because they look great. Oh, this is so good. Harry, get involved.
You're not eating chips without me, are you?
Oh, sorry, I've already had a head start.
Cheers.
Cheers.
God damn, if that isn't like crack.
For the early risers, there's plenty of exclusive breakfast items at the US McDonald's. Sausage, biscuit with egg. Next one, sausage biscuit. I mean, they take the egg out, so it's just... This, of course, is bacon, egg, and cheese. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the point of the breakfast where we get into the McGriddles. I love McGriddles. What's a McGriddle, you ask, India? Fantastic question. McDonald's had this genius idea to replace the breakfast sandwiches they already had with pancakes. And they also inject syrup into it somehow, but it is a breakfast sandwich with pancakes for buns, and it's the best idea anyone's ever had anywhere ever. Look at this, look at this, look at this. They got like a little M in there. This is a mini pancake. I know I'm wearing the gloves, but this one's mine.
We have a veg McMuffin and a sausage McMuffin. The sausage here in India is not made out of pork like it is in the US. Instead, it's made out of simple chicken.
Speaking of sausage, you can get breakfast burrito. Bro, I could put 5 of these away easy. Easy. You're like a total drag and you want oatmeal in the morning. We have it. It's about as inspiring as you would think. Hotcakes and sausage. Of course, it comes with hot syrup. This here, the big breakfast with hotcakes. And it's big. A lot of eggs, kind of wimpy looking bacon, Got yourself 2 English muffins here. And of course, comes with hash brown. Potatoes, who doesn't love them? McDonald's hash brown, undefeated. These things are so good.
India exclusive desserts. We have a Black Forest McFlurry, a vanilla chocolate muffin, and a chocolate chip muffin. It's kind of like a McFlurry soup right now. This would be really good when it was actually a McFlurry.
Desserts, USA, we got them. So starting down here, very simple, chocolate chip cookies. This next thing, apple fritter, right? This right here is called a glazed pull-apart donut. Blueberry muffin, if you've had one, you've had them all. This is a what type of pie?
The guava and cream pie.
Let's see what's inside. Okay, I'm suddenly more interested. Yeah, guava and cream. How about we'll call it the cream and guava pie? Nah, this sucks. Standard menu item, the McDonald's apple pie. Everyone knows about this. I don't want a pizza version of this. And last but not least, cinnamon roll. Too sticky, I don't feel like eating it. Update, it's not sticky, it's actually...
Exclusive drinks, starting with, we have something called Be Natural's Mixed Fruit Juice. Next up, we have something that they call Raw Mango Fruit Splash. Oh, it's a bit too sweet. Berry Lemonade Splash. All of these come in these very unique, reusable bottles apparently. Next up, Strawberry Chiller, Green Apple Chiller, and Lemon Chiller. It's just flavored water, that's exactly what it is. It's flavored water and I kind of like it. This is a mixed berry smoothie. It's still quite sweet but quite good. Next up, American Mud Pie Shake. That's pretty yum.
Drink roulette. Ooh, and the ice melted, fantastic. Dr. Pepper, let's go. Coke, non-exclusive. Let's go. Sweet tea, too sweet. Oh yeah, unsweetened tea, not sweet enough. You guys combined. For the kids watching. Why are you watching? Where are your parents or supervisors? You can get yourself apple juice, milk, come on, drinking milk. The thought of drinking straight milk like hurts my stomach. There's also chocolate milk on the menu. Once upon a time, this was an iced French vanilla latte. Now it's more of a room temperature French vanilla latte. It's just okay. It's like really sweet. Strawberry banana smoothie. Yeah, I always love getting these. These are good. So I'm gonna assume they're not good for me.
Exclusive hot drinks. First off, we have strawberry green tea. Next up, English breakfast tea and Moroccan tea. Next up, a flat white coffee. India, a land where we run on chai and McDonald's does not have a chai option.
Caramel macchiato, cappuccino, caramel latte, a vanilla cappuccino. The V with the V does look like a U. McDonald's premium roast coffee. I'm gonna hang on to this one.
In India, a chicken Maharaja Mac will cost you 231 rupees for just the sandwich. That's around 3.03 US dollars.
We do not have the chicken Maharaja Mac, but we do have the Big Mac. And a Big Mac in the US costs $4.89. That is a 61% price increase.
Now what if you turn this into a meal? A McSaver Maharaja Mac combo comes with regular fries and a regular drink and will cost you 356 rupees. That is 4.67 US dollars, still less than the price of the American sandwich on its own.
But does the combo meal make a difference in the US? A medium Big Mac combo, so Big Mac, medium fries, medium drink, is $8.99. That's a 92% cost increase. Even worse than if you just bought the sandwich on its own.
On the Indian McDonald's menu, you'll find a two-person meal which contains a chicken Maharaja Mac, a veg Maharaja Mac, large fries, 2 pizza McPuffs and a drink. All of this will cost you 681 rupees or 8.93 US dollars. So basically you're getting food for 2 people for the price of 1 person's meal in the US. However, while this seems a lot cheaper than the food in the US, it's still very expensive and aspirational to people over here. Your minimum wage per hour is equal to our daily minimum wage. And so, yeah, a lot of people can't really afford this kind of food. The English-speaking Indians that you see in a lot of YouTube videos on the internet aren't really a proper reflection of the majority of people that live in this country who still can't afford food like this. So I'm checking my privilege and we should all make sure we check ours. But let's play devil's advocate. McDonald's India has definitely included a lot more affordable options on their menu, and so they are more approachable to the average urban Indian than other fast food chains.
Let's compare some items to see who has the least healthy McDonald's food. In the US, a McChicken contains 400 calories, 21 grams of fat, 39 grams of carbs, 5 of those are sugar, and 560 milligrams of sodium.
How about the Indian McChicken? One of these contains 398 calories, 15 grams of total fat, 48 grams of carbs, 5 grams of which are sugars, 787 milligrams of sodium. So the Indian version has slightly fewer calories, way lesser fats, but much more carbs and sodium.
What if we made that a combo meal? Well, a medium fry in the US contains the following: 320 calories, 15 grams of total fat, 43 grams of carbs, no sugar, and 260 milligrams of sodium.
While a medium fries in India contains 340 calories, 17 grams of total fat, 41 grams of carbs, 0 grams of sugars, and 256 milligrams of sodium.
And if we add the medium Coke, that is adding 210 calories, no fat, 56 grams of carbs, 56 of those are sugar, and 55 milligrams of sodium. Ooh, a nice salty Coke.
We'll do the same. Here in India, one medium Coke will cost you 151 calories, 0 grams of fat, 38 grams of carbs, 38 grams of which are sugars, and there are 0 grams of sodium. But my God, that is a lot of sugar packed in this cup. That leaves the Indian meal at a grand total of 889 calories, 32 grams of fat, 127 grams of carbs, out of which 43 grams are sugars, and 1043 milligrams of sodium. Sheesh.
Which means this whole bad boy altogether is 930 calories, 36 grams of total fat, 138 grams of carbs, 61 of those grams are sugar, 875 milligrams of sodium. Little bit lower sodium than India, but we got you guys beat in calorie, fats, carbs, and sugar. We win, we win.
Unfortunately for India, the combo stats are a little misleading, and the difference maker is the Coke, because the American meal has a larger portion. If you order the Coke Zero in both countries, the Indian meal will actually have a higher calorie count. McDonald's India does not share a full list of their ingredients, but there are some things we do know about their food. Like, did you know that McDonald's India actually changed Indian farming practices just so they could grow the kind of potato that they wanted? When they first launched in India in 1996, McDonald's promised the government that they would use products grown and sourced right here in India. But people who had eaten McDonald's abroad realized that the fries didn't taste quite the same. The reason for this is that Indian potatoes were too small, round, had way too much moisture and sugar content. And so the fries made out of them were not long enough, they didn't get crispy enough, and they didn't have that distinctive McDonald's oomph to them. So McDonald's partnered with McCain Foods and they spent 9 years trying to perfect their potato. They imported saplings which had the perfect shape and starch content that they needed. They also chose Gujarat as their farming location for its climate, and they switched from a flood irrigation to a sprinkler system to reduce moisture content and save water. The result? Bigger and more starchy potatoes that can be used to make the McDonald's fries that you know and love.
McDonald's in the US mostly uses russet Burbank or Shepherdie potatoes. Potato me? So, these are big enough to have the distinctive long fry. Yeah, look how long this is. Wow. Known to be low moisture and low sugar content. This means they can remain crispy when fried and don't caramelize too fast, so you can get a nice, even browning. McDonald's in the US actually discloses all of its ingredients, so we can figure out a few other differences. In the US, for instance, our mayonnaise contains egg yolk, as does most American mayo.
Thanks to the FAQ page on the McDonald's India website, we found out that the mayonnaise is eggless, along with all of the other sauces except for the tartar sauce. When people describe things as vegetarian here in India, they typically mean it doesn't contain egg.
From calorie count to portion sizes, we wanted to find out all the differences between McDonald's in Japan and the US. This is Food Wars. Hey guys, Joe from Food Wars. We're doing a new season. We're comparing the US to Japan. In order to do that, I want to introduce you to co-host and my man in Japan, George.
Hello guys, I'm George. I'm from Japan and I like McDonald's. よろしくお願いします. So in Japan, our McDonald's sodas come in 3 sizes. This is small,
Small,
and this is Japan's medium,
medium,
and this one is Japan's large.
large.
In Japan, our chicken McNuggets come in 5 and 15 pieces.
Our chicken McNuggets come in 4, 6, 10, 20, or 40 piece. Look at all those nuggets. Oh, they've been sitting for a while.
Japan McDonald's fries come in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large.
In the US, you can get your fries in 4 sizes. Kids, small, medium, and large. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy.
So this is large fries, and I'm gonna weigh them.
We are going to also weigh a large McDonald's fry. Wow. Okay, so far our larges are the same. Yeah, wow, that worked perfectly, the thing I just did there. Great job, Joe.
Go home. Go.
Now let's measure the medium. Why not? Our mediums are smaller. Huh. Interesting.
So this is a Japanese Big Mac. Ta-da! So this is a Japanese Big Mac.
This is an American Big Mac, and we're gonna weigh it as well. Oh, we got a heftier Big Mac here in the US. It's more like it.
So in Japan, the Big Mac value set, which is a Big Mac and medium fries and a medium drink, comes out to 690 yen, or $6.21.
In the US, that same meal costs $8.54, or 948.46 Japanese yen. That's a 37.52% increase in price in the US. What the heck?
So here is everything you can only get at Japan's McDonald's you cannot get in the US.
And this is everything you can get at a US McDonald's that you cannot get in Japan.
So we're gonna start with waffle cones right here. So we got plain. So plain means it's like rich milk taste. And next one is strawberry. Strawberry, personally I like this. And next one is chocolate and almond right there. It's not melting. Good job, buddy. So here we've got McFloats. So McFloats means there is soda, and on top of that, there's ice cream. That's it. That's it. And this is McFloats melon. いただきます. Ooh! It's too sweet. This is grape, coffee, McFloats. And the last one, we've got Coke McFloats. Oh, Joe, you definitely try this.
Yes, absolutely. I'm trying that when I go to Japan. That looks real good. Let me think here. Hang on a second. Okay. We do not have McFloats here in the US, so I'm gonna make my own. On the way over here, I was looking for grape soda. It's actually harder to find than I thought. Fanta's not very popular in the United States, but we got this. This is Midnight Grape Kickstarter Mountain Dew. It's grape. Aha, left over from the Ben & Jerry shoot. Stuff is frozen. There we go. Yeah, I'm into this. These would do well in the US. Our cold drinks, a little bit different. We have 2 exclusive slushies that you can't get in Japan. One is a pink lemonade, strawberry watermelon. Yeah, dude. That looks real good. Yes, they do have McFlurries and ice cream in Japan, but one McFlurry you can get in the US is this one. It's an M&M's McFlurry. Sorry, it's since melted, but it's like those mini M&Ms. I went to one of the few McDonald's in the country where the ice cream machine was working. Hot caramel sundae and the classic fudge sundae.
So let's go with soft drinks right here. Fanta grape. And here is Fanta melon. And this one is Japanese vegetable juice. And there is I guess more than 20 or 30 vegetables in it, and it's good for health, for sure. Itadakimasu. We've got ku, white grape, sokenbicha. Sokenbicha is like a Japanese blended tea. It's healthy. And Japanese people drink this on a daily basis. So next one, we've got Earl Grey iced tea. Let me show you. Wait, there is something. There's a mosquito. I have to make a complaint. Japan McDonald's. Next one, we've got oolong tea. So this is not actually Japanese tea, it's a Chinese tea. It's good for health as well.
For health, we do have a mango pineapple smoothie and a banana strawberry smoothie. Smoothies have fruit in it, right? Oh yeah. I can just feel the nutrients coursing through my veins.
So let's start with this Hawaiian menu. This is limited. This one right here is cheese locomoco. Oh, it's messy. It's a demi-glace sauce. Man. And it's also got round egg right there, beef patty, and some cheese. I'm hungry actually. Oh, this is good. Oh.
He looks so happy.
This is hontou umai, which means really, really delicious. Alright, so next one, we've got garlic shrimp. And it's also got interesting bun. There is sesame on there. And deep fried shrimp, Hawaiian barbecue potato, and beef. Demi-glace sauce again. It's gonna be good. This is called barbecue burger, right? But I don't taste barbecue at all. Alright, so next one, we've got Hawaiian pancake with triple berry sauce. 2 pancakes. Hello. Smells so sweet. Ooh. Let's go. Ooh. Too sweet. McFizz Blue Hawaii. Wow. It has bright blue color. This is McFizz Cassis and Orange. I would get this. I would get this. So, congratulations. This is the worst.
Okay, breakfast time. This is a breakfast burrito. Oh, neon yellow egg, Mexican style salsa. Not to be confused with what, Canadian salsa? This is actually the same burrito from the US-UK thing we shot over a year ago. So let's go on to these breakfast sandwiches here. Japan does have the McGriddles, which are a favorite of mine. So unfortunately, we will not be talking about those today. Sad face. I love you, McGriddles. So what they don't have, and also the UK did not have, were our breakfast biscuit sandwiches. I don't know how to describe a biscuit other than it's dry, it's baked, maybe they're made with cornmeal? According to the internet, this is not a scone, so there you go. Sausage, egg, and cheese. Our egg is like this fluffy, folded, scrambled egg. So there's like sunny side up, ours are scrambled. I can tell this was like folded over, you can see like the fold lines there. This is how we do it in the US. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Is there a better breakfast combination in the world? I don't think there is. Then they just have the sausage. No egg, no cheese, just sausage and biscuit. We have regular size hotcakes and we have a hotcake and sausage combo. And of course, comes with syrup and butter. Very natural pose. Very natural feeling right now. Always up for a pour. Yes! Breakfast is served. Oatmeal on the side to be mixed in, cranberries and raisins, and diced apples.
And here we've got mega muffin, pork patties. That's a huge one. mini pancakes. Oh, cute. It comes with apple cream sauce. Ooh. Ooh. This is perfect for breakfast. I would get it. Bacon egg mac sandwich. So it's got bacon and round egg and cheddar cheese. That's it. And you might be surprised, we've got filet fish. Ta-da! So filet fish is on the breakfast menu. I guess Japanese people tend to eat fish for breakfast.
3 exclusive burgers here in the US are variations on the quarter pounder with cheese. Yes, we've all seen Pulp Fiction. We know about the whole quarter pounder thing. Does not exist outside of the US, I don't think. So, probably why they don't have quarter pounders in Japan. The classic quarter pounder with cheese. Look at this guy. I mean, this was maybe my go-to one for a decade. The quarter pounder with cheese deluxe, I don't know. I feel like this is pretty close to a Whopper. I'm not a big Whopper guy, but there you go. A deluxe quarter pounder with cheese. The double quarter pounder with cheese. Look at the size of this thing. Yes, sir.
Japan's exclusive burgers. Teriyaki mac burger, which is my most favorite one. My body is made of mac teriyaki burger. So it's got a mayo right there and lettuce, pork patties, dip it into delicious teriyaki sauce, and it's covering whole pork patties perfectly. Joe, when you come to Japan, please try this. You will thank me later.
Everything that they have looks so good and sounds so good. Man, when I go to Tokyo, first stop, I'm going to McDonald's. Sushi, ramen, get it out of my face. I want the teriyaki burger. That's the first thing I'm getting when I get there.
I'm getting full actually.
Looking the steak, dude. Slow down, George. We got a lot of food to cover. Welcome to Food Wars, baby!
Alright, so we've got bacon lettuce burger right here. It looks sad. Egg cheese burger, but we also call it eguchi. Eguchi is an abbreviation for egg cheese burger. Japanese people love abbreviation. It's got ketchup and pickle, round egg, and cheddar cheese and beef patties. Next one, spicy beef burger. Ooh, look at this. Oh, it looks so spicy. A spicy mayo or something like that. So here we've got samurai mac. Samurai!
Samurai Mac? Yo, that sounds awesome.
And this blue one is called roasted soy sauce double thick beef. We've got roasted soy sauce, bacon, tomato, thick beef. So if you want a little bit more like healthy veggies, go for it.
Yeah, George, I don't know if that makes that much healthier there because it also has twice as much meat and cheese. If you're looking to be healthy at a McDonald's in Japan, I'd stick with the vegetable juice.
And this one right here is called teriyaki chicken filet. Wow, so much sauce. So next one we've got ebi filet. Ebi means shrimp, so it's a shrimp filet. Oh yeah, it's got aurora sauce. Aurora sauce is like a ketchup and mayonnaise. So it's got a lot of shrimp in there. So good, so good.
In the US, we have about 4 exclusive chicken sandwiches specifically. I didn't see this on the menu, but apparently you guys don't have a McChicken, which is just chicken sandwich, regular bun, mayo, chicken. Yeah. We also have, check this out, spicy McChicken. So pretty much the same McChicken, but like they put spicy coating on the breading on the chicken. Every fast food chain in America right now is having what we're calling the fried chicken sandwich wars. Popeyes, Burger King, of course McDonald's, all of them are at this arms race to have the best chicken sandwich. I think because Chick-fil-A has edged everyone out. These are the 3 that are currently available. I don't know for how long. We have the crispy chicken sandwich, I think there's a brioche bun, pickles, and no sauce, which I think is strange. Like the whole flavor is just the chicken. Spicy chicken sandwich. Same deal, but of course, spicy sauce. And the spicy chicken deluxe, which, to George's point, has more vegetables on it, you know, to be healthier.
Okay, so when it comes to side menus, we've got shaka shaka chicken, and we have two flavors. Can you hear that? Thunder, thunder, thunder. Because it's rainy season in Japan.
It's the sunny season here in Southern California.
And here is red pepper, and this one is cheddar cheese. Thunder, stop! So all you have to do is just put the powder into the bag and shake it. And the powder should be covering the whole shaka chicken. Ooh, big one. Like this.
This I've seen before, this I want. That's the thing I want the most at a Japanese McDonald's. US McDonald's, we have the bags, we have the chicken. Just get the spice packets, throw it in.
We've got side salad. And it comes with this roasted sesame dressing. Let's go. Ooh.
That was cool. Now put it all in the garbage.
We've got edamame and corn, yogurt, and there is cow.
Exclusive sauces, it's sauce talk time.
Sauce talk.
We have sweet and sour sauce. They gave me hot mustard. That's supposed to be honey mustard. You guys have hot mustard? I know you don't have honey mustard. Of course, ranch. Ooh, spicy buffalo. Now these might be promotions because of that singing group BTS, but we have right now a Cajun sauce and a sweet chili sauce. This sauce is fantastic. This is the sauce. This has to stay on the menu.
So these two are new ones. This one right here is soy sauce based sauce. Man, this is fantastic. Good job. Very good taste. So this one right here is called Louisiana hot sauce. Ooh, it does look like very spicy one. This is not spicy at all. Actually, we were supposed to have buy burger options, but unfortunately, you can only get them from 5:30 p.m. But let me explain what buy burger is. Buy simply means double in Japanese. So if you order a normal Big Mac, it has 2 beef patties, right? But if you order buy Big Mac, it has 4 beef patties. But not only Big Mac, but all burgers adopts the buy burger options.
That's funny. You can only get double the meat after 5:30. That's really funny. That would not stand in this country at all. People would lose their minds. 4 patties on a Big Mac.
So after shooting this video, I'm gonna order buy Big Mac. And then bye health.
You ain't gotta tell me, George. Bye, health. All right, here are all the ingredients for US Big Mac. Oh God. The bun, it has enriched flour, which is wheat flour. Vinegar, and contains wheat. Onto the beef patty. 100% pure USDA inspected beef. No fillers, no extenders. Prepared on the grill with seasoning, salt, and black pepper. There you go. There you go. Shredded lettuce ingredients. Lettuce. Nice. The Big Mac sauce ingredients. Soybean oil. Extractives of paprika. Soy lecithin. The pickle slice ingredients. Cucumbers, water, distilled vinegar, salt, calcium chloride, alum, potassium sorbate, it's preservative, natural flavors, polysorbate 80. Extractives of turmeric for color. Onion ingredients. Onions. There you go. Few things I want to note. Alum is used to dissolve steel. Polysorbate 80 has been linked to colon cancer in mice. Cue the dancing mice. And caramel color is on California's list of chemicals that may cause cancer and reproductive toxicity. Good God. Counterpoint, they all taste fantastic.
So McDonald's Japan doesn't disclose their ingredients in the Big Mac. However, they do tell us where the ingredients come from. If you order a Big Mac in Japan, you'll eat beef from Australia or New Zealand. Buns made from wheat imported from the USA, Canada, and Australia. And pickles made from cucumbers grown in Turkey, Sri Lanka, or India. Onions grown in the USA or India. Sliced cheddar cheese made in New Zealand, Australia, the USA, or Japan. And lettuce grown in Japan, Taiwan, the USA, or Malaysia. The only ingredients that come from Japan are the cheese and the lettuce. And even then, McDonald's still imports some lettuce and cheese from other countries. So this is a very international burger. Thank you, world! So in Japan, our Big Mac is 525 calories and 28.3 grams of fat and 1007 milligrams of sodium and 41.8 grams of carbs and 26 grams of protein.
In the US, our Big Mac is 550 calories, 30 grams of fat, 1,010 milligrams of sodium, 45 grams of carbs, and 25 grams of protein. So the US has a slight increase on everything except protein.
So in Japan, our 5-piece nuggets is 270 calories and 17.2 grams of fat and 506 milligrams of sodium and 13.1 grams of carbs and 15.8 grams of protein. Broken down, each nugget is 54 calories.
We don't have a 5-piece here in the US, but we do have this, a 10-piece. Let's get those stats on the screen. Go ahead and divide everything by 2, and yes, now we have the stats for a 5-piece. Pretty smart, eh? If we want to divide all that by, I think, 5, you'll get the stats for 1 nugget. This is so exhausting.
In Japan, if you order a Big Mac meal with large fries and a medium chocolate shake, the grand total will be 1,405 calories.
And in the US, adding medium fries and a medium chocolate shake to a Big Mac, the grand total is 1,660 calories. And that is a calorie increase of 18.14%. If you're wondering why we're using a large fry but a medium chocolate shake, turns out that in Japan, you can't get a large chocolate shake. They'll only sell to you in medium, I'm assuming because they don't want you eating that much ice cream.
From calorie counts and portion sizes, we wanted to find all the differences between McDonald's in the US and China. This is Food Wars.
New season, USA versus China. I'm so excited for you guys to see this and to meet our new co-host, Tianren. USA versus China. Let's go.
Drinks from McDonald's in China come in 3 sizes: small, medium, and big. But for some reason, the medium is 444 milliliters, which in Chinese basically just means die, which is super unlucky. So I guess they really want you to either get the large or the small.
The drinks at a US McDonald's come in 4 sizes. The extra small, where'd it go? Sorry, they forgot it. The small, the medium, and the large. Our large is 80.9% bigger than China's largest soda.
Let's see if that's true. Bound to be a little bit in the lid. That is blasphemous.
Shame these people. Shame this clown. Some of you, over the past several years, has said something to the tune of, it doesn't count or it's wrong because we add the ice or we keep the ice in there and that isn't a true measurement, which I don't believe, but fine. For the first time ever, I want to measure this without the ice. So I'm solving this once and for all. So right away, you get even less soda. Let's get this up to exactly 32 fluid ounces. 32 ounces of Coca-Cola in the supposed 32-ounce McDonald's cup. I'm so sick of this. Why are they saying 32 fluid ounces? Look, just say 30 or 31, it's fine. Your move, McDonald's.
Our fries come in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large.
American fries come in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large. We will now weigh our largest fry.
So what about McNuggets? Here in China, you can only get them as an order of 5 or 10, which is really just 2 portions of 5.
That's cute, China. Real cute. Here in the US, we have way many more nugget options. 4-piece for your infant, 6-piece, 10-piece, 20-piece, and our largest, the 40-piece. All the math heads watching will be quick to point out that this is 300% of China's largest portion.
So here are all the McDonald's menu items from China that you won't find in the US.
Here are all the McDonald's items in the US you won't find in China.
Oh my God, I've been staring at this for so long. This is incredible. Check out the back. It's an origami apple. This is the best. And see what we got? A hamburger, mini fries, a drink, a corn cup. Da da da! Pon! Oh my God, this is way better than the Hamburglar. What? Do I have to build pon as well? This is... I'm too old for this. Anyway, if you don't want a hamburger, you can also change this out for a fish fillet or for 4 pieces of nuggets. You can also get the corn cup changed out for apple slices, but they will cost you 1 kwai extra. And with the juice, you can have either apple juice, milk, or water. So only healthy options here in China's McDonald's. Okay, now on for the toy. So this is gonna take a while, give me a second. And then something flips out from behind his groin. In here, it's coming together. Oh, it's a basketball hoop. Oh my God, this is ingenuity at its best. Look, we can play hoops with this. 3, 2, 1.
I noticed that his Happy Meal, even the box was a toy. In America, our Happy Meal box is another opportunity for an advertisement. All new season of The Masked Singer on Fox. Check it out. Jesus, it is shameless. These kids. Remember before, the extra small fry? Found it. More nuggets, a 4-piece, apple slices. Our toy is decidedly not a puzzle. Remember when Kermit the Frog was in there? That was weird. Okay, what is this? What celebrity was the fox? Oh, it's Wayne Brady. Okay, I've heard of him. Is his head in here? Oddly enough, shows the stark difference between China and the US. Theirs has this puzzle to put together. Ours is an ad for a TV show.
Okay, so these are our exclusive beef burgers. Here in China, people mostly eat pork. So I think with the beef, they've really had to go the premium route. So you've got some interesting combinations. This is the German sausage double beef burger, but in Chinese, the name is kind of like the anti-vegetarian tyrant. So they've got some pretty aggressive marketing for this. Imagine Terry Crews just pulsing his pecs while eating. What is that? Oh, if this is what they call a German sausage, then I think the Germans will be very angry. Here, we've got a BLT double beef burger. I'm so sad. What is this? This is like a BLT sandwich that's been sat at the bottom of your bag for a week. I'm excited about these though. These are the Angus Max thick beef burgers. Now, McDonald's have done premium collaborations with Michelin-starred chefs in the past, and they even have these really super fancy packaging. Look at that. Double cheeseburger. Oh! Wow. Look at that. A meat patty thicker than my thumb. That's a proper burger. It's very meaty, incredibly cheesy. This is the double cheeseburger, so I can understand that. For the vast majority of Chinese people, their understanding or access to Western food may really come from fast food restaurants. So this is probably the gourmet burger experience for the vast majority of the Chinese population.
In the US, you can get a quarter pounder with cheese. What the heck? They give us two tops. This is the special 2-top quarter pounder with cheese, apparently. And we also have a double quarter pounder if you want to increase the meat. Someone wants to get their daily vegetables. Here is the quarter pounder with cheese deluxe, swimming in mayonnaise. We sell in the United States called the McDouble. If you want slightly less cheese on a double cheeseburger, we got you covered. Quarter pounder with bacon. Every once in a while, they just take a quarter pounder and put bacon on it. And I don't know, they repackage it for a celebrity.
And these are our exclusive chicken and fish options. So I want to start you off with this, which has since become McDonald's best spicy burger. This is the McSpicy chicken fillet. Apparently, it's 1,000 SHU, which is a Scoville unit. And it's roughly equivalent to the spiciness you get from a spicy and numbing hot pot. And those guys are pretty spicy. Oh, that's delicious. You don't feel the burn at first. And then it's like your tongue slowly starts to wake up, and it's like a frog in a pot. It slowly starts to realize it's being boiled alive, and by the end of this burger, you're gonna want that Coke. Now this is McDonald's best-selling non-spicy burger, the grilled chicken sandwich, which is supposedly has no growth hormones in their chicken feed. Very heavy on the black pepper. Oh, ooh, wow. I'm very excited about this. This is the McCrunch chicken fillet burger, and in Chinese the name is Ka Zi Cui. It sounds like how it's supposed to say. Ka is kind of like crunchy, and Zi is kind of like the juice kind of squirting out. So this should be both crunchy and juicy. Ooh, that looks like a much better piece of chicken. Yes, yes. I didn't get the ka, probably because this has gone a bit cold, but look at that. It is juicy in there. Okay, this is the super spicy chicken fillet. Look at this guy. You know this is gonna be super spicy. It's orange. It's not that spicy. Oh, it's not as, oh my God. Very tasty. Finish that. And it's to the hospital you'll go. Woo! And last, but in my opinion least, the double fish burger.
Chicken sandwiches. There's something that is new-ish. The Bacon Ranch McCrispy.
It's just okay.
There's also a Bacon Ranch Deluxe McCrispy, where deluxe equals more vegetables. The McCrispy is something that we ordered and they forgot. And then now, piling on the vegetables, you got the McCrispy Deluxe, Spicy McCrispy. So this rebrand the crispy chicken sandwich to be the McCrispy. Oh, spicy crispy. This is not spicy at all. You can also get this in Deluxe. Imagine with all the stuff on it.
So McDonald's China has one roll option, which is this crispy pork and pickled bamboo shoot wrap. That's tasty. It's nice and crunchy, very spicy. Wow. It's spicy, it's sour. Anything that has Sichuan peppercorn in it, it's just incredible. Here we've got the McSpicy wings, which come in portions of 2, 4, or 9.
Straight up, I wish we had those wings. Those wings look really good.
Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but the decoration here on the packet, this is a collaboration with a streetwear brand called Clot, or C-L-O-T, and it uses traditional Chinese aesthetics. So here you've got the lucky knot, which is sort of like a symbol for good luck and longevity, as Chinese as it gets. And this is also the same flavor as the McSpicy burger. I don't know if there's an accurate translation for this. This is literally called such a big chicken chop. It's about the same size as my palm, a little bit bigger. The McCrispy chicken. Crispy, wow. Yes. This is very special. We didn't think we'd be able to get this today. This is the spicy lobster flavored chicken tenders. The Chinese says yao yao, which means you have to shake it. Oh, let's try these babies. There was no need to shake it at all. There's no seasoning there at all. It's just literally, it's just literally chicken tenders. It's more of an aspiration towards lobster though. And we've got crinkle cut fries. Oh, how I've missed you. Nothing beats a crinkle cut fry. In China, we have a bunch of different barrel options. For example, this one is the Golden Arches bucket, which actually didn't come in a bucket. They just put everything into a box. The name actually is the reason why we got this, because McDonald's in China has officially renamed to Jingongmen, which literally translates as Golden Arches. And when they did that, they caught a lot of flack. Everybody started laughing at them. Nobody calls them the Golden Arches in Chinese. It's just McDonald's. But legally, they are now known as the Golden Arches.
Featuring sauces, you know what that means, Julie?
Sauce Talk.
Here are all of our exclusive sauces. Garlic chili. That's pretty much it. Oh, and no Sichuan sauce either. That's an American invention, just like General Tso's chicken. But here in China, you don't really get sauces unless you ask for them. They come with the nuggets. Chinese people expect food to be complete when it arrives at your table. You don't go and add more sauce to it.
Sauces in the United States, optimal for dipping, tangy, Barbecue, spicy buffalo. It's the USA, so you know we got that ranch. Honey mustard. Honey, which is not here, I don't know where it is. Mayonnaise, which also they did not include. Mexican style salsa.
These are our exclusive desserts. I am going to try every single one of them. We can start with the taro pie. Taro is kind of like a cross between sweet potato and potato. It's often used in desserts in Asia. You'll find them in everything from pies to bubble tea. It's a bit like yam with a bit of jam, but it's subtly sweet. For Chinese people, if you say a dessert is not very sweet, that's actually a compliment. Pineapple pie, also one of my favorites. That is hazelnut. I think I'm going to finish this. I wanted to chew for a very long time. So here we've got the strawberry sundae, which is kind of melted already, but I'm sure it would have been amazing when it first arrived. An affogato and a matcha flavored affogato. And then here we've got the McFlurries. This is the strawberry McFlurry with Oreo cookies. Oh my gosh. That is perhaps the most sinful thing that you could have. Oh, but it's so good. This is just a regular McFlurry. And here is my all-time favorite, mango pomelo sago flavored McFlurry. It's very different with the ice cream. You still got the mango in there, and the pomelo, it's very juicy, it's tender, like little tiny pips in there. They kind of pop when you eat them. Oh, just perfect. Very fresh.
In the US, you can get yourself a McFlurry with mini M&Ms. For some reason, mini M&Ms taste better than regular M&Ms. I love mini M&Ms. Hot caramel sundae. It's classic. Never got this in China. God, I mean, what's more American than an apple pie? Look at this thing. Let's crack that bad boy open. We got chocolate chip cookies, shakes. You get 3 different types of shakes here at a US McDonald's. Chocolate, classic chocolate. Strawberry, personal favorite. That's so good. Vanilla, the classic.
Our exclusive drinks include the Fuse iced tea. We've got the Minute Maid Orange McFloat, bubble tea, soy milk, pure milk, Ceylon black tea, which in China we would call red tea, which just confuses you for fun. I'm gonna go back to here because this is the only thing I want to try out of all of them. It tastes like orange juice. It's just plain old orange juice.
In the US, you get yourself a Dr. Pepper, a Fanta Orange, and an Orange Lava Burst lemonade. You also get frozen drinks, get a frozen Fanta Blue Raspberry, or frozen Coke. McDonald's also has smoothies, a mango pineapple smoothie, and a strawberry smoothie. Yeah, they make a decent smoothie at McDonald's.
As you can see, we have an absolute ton of breakfast options here in China. I think McDonald's has done fantastic in this regard because the Chinese treat breakfast as a very special meal. We have a very similar saying to eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, dinner like a pauper. So starting with the sausage McMuffin with egg, always a good way to start the day. You can get this as a double as well. Next we have the ham muffin. It's just literally a piece of ham, some lettuce, and 2 muffins. So I guess this would actually be a hamburger. You can get this as a double as well. Next, we have the grilled chicken muffin. This chicken's been sitting around for a while. Next, we've got the crispy chicken McMuffin. So this is the breakfast version of the such a big chicken chop.
Breakfast in the US. We have so many breakfast options. Starting down here, the sandwiches. Egg McMuffin, maybe the first fast breakfast sandwich to ever hit the markets. Sausage McMuffin, sausage and cheese. If you had noticed, this is all what we call an English muffin because they're from England. There's also a bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffin.
But the option that we have most for are the scrambled egg burgers. Scrambled egg grilled chicken burger. The scrambled egg is very luminously yellow. Wow, look at that. Very peppery. They love their pepper here, don't they? So scrambled egg sausage burger. You'll notice the buns are different now. We're no longer on the muffins, we're back to regular buns. Oh, it's squeezing out, isn't it? Scrambled egg cheeseburger. This is like the brightest burger I've ever seen in my life. It's definitely very portable. I think that's one thing that McDonald's has done very well, because Chinese breakfast traditionally is not too portable in the sense that you need to sit down to a lot of meals. Like if you want to eat wonton in the morning, or if you want to eat some soups in the morning, this you can just take and go. And of course you can get the scrambled egg German flavor sausage burger. Well, at least they give you two as opposed to just one tiny sausage.
Biscuits, biscuits, biscuits. Sausage and egg biscuit. So the biscuits are the same breakfast sandwiches you get in English muffin form, but in this biscuit form, the American biscuit, this dry, crumbly, buttery biscuits, there is a bacon, egg, and cheese one. For some reason, people in this country seem to want just a biscuit and sausage with no sauce, no nothing. This is as dry as if you'd go into like a barber shop and take a handful of hair clippings and just shove them in your mouth. This is that dry. In the US, we have something called McGriddles. And McGriddles are breakfast sandwiches where they replace the English muffin and or biscuit with pancakes. So first of all, they got the McDonald's logo right there, too hilarious. Somehow, through the miracle of science, was able to inject syrup into these pancakes. Sensational. You can get your McGriddles in sausage, egg, and cheese, and then just sausage.
On to what I was going to talk about, the congee. Congee is a very traditional breakfast item here in China. It's basically just rice porridge, and it's something that is kind of like chicken soup for Chinese people in the sense that if you fall ill, you're going to be given one of these, plain with nothing. This, I think, is with century egg. But the century egg, it tastes a little bit like a blue cheese version of egg in that it's kind of like egg that's gone off, but in a very nice way. And this adds a nice savoriness to the congee. You can also get it with pickles and bamboo shoots. And if you're going to get congee, then usually you need to pair it with what they call an Asian dough stick. This is what we call a youtiao, which is literally a stick of fried dough. These are absolutely amazing when paired with stuff like soy milk and, of course, with congee. You know, you need to eat these fresh, deep fried. They are so incredibly crispy. Oh, wow. Well done, McDonald's. Like 10 hours later, these are still crispy. I'm very impressed. But also a little bit worried because they should never be this crispy after that long. I wonder what they've put in here. Last but not least, our German sausages again.
It's not just sandwiches, you guys. We also have something in the US, the big breakfast, which is totally in disarray. This is like the advertising for this breakfast.
I'm sorry?
The big breakfast with pancakes. You just get hotcakes, aka pancakes. There's no way they're back there like ladling the, right? There's no way they're doing that. These have to be pre-made and they just heat them up, right? So hotcakes and sausage. Oh, and they both come with syrup. So you know what we gotta do. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah.
We also have a morning wrap with ham. The wrap itself is basically frozen solid. We can exchange that with sausage, which is also frozen. It's almost like a piece of art now. Like you're supposed to look at it instead of eating it. Wow, frozen in time.
US McDonald's have sausage breakfast burritos. I mean, I can't even unfold. I'm just like ripping it apart. You got scrambled eggs, the sausage. It comes with Mexican-style salsa. At McDonald's, it's actually pretty good considering that this is like probably the furthest you can get from something, from salsa and still legally be able to call it salsa. If you're not trying to completely destroy your insides first thing in the morning, you can get yourself fruit and maple oatmeal. Seems like your breakfast is trying to escape your body an hour later. Might actually be able to hold this down.
Et voilà, the options from Le Bakery. So we have macarons. Right now we have two different flavors, chocolate and berries. These actually look really legit. Pat yourself on the back. This is really good. And these things are lamingtons. I've never actually had lamingtons. Apparently they're basically Australian sponge cakes, which are covered in coconut flakes. And this is a lemon flavored one. Surprisingly addictive.
We have the McCafe Bakery. At the McCafe Bakery, you get, you know, sweet treats, not necessarily for breakfast, but probably leaning more towards breakfast time. Ba-bam, blueberry muffin, a cinnamon roll with cream cheese frosting. It looks like a squishy. It most certainly is not. And come on, who doesn't love an apple fritter? An apple fritter is a donut that tastes like apple and it was shaped like it was just squoze in someone's hand for some strange reason.
These are our McCafe drink options, starting with the extra milky latte with oat milk. A latte is 2/3 milk, and then you add oat milk in there. I don't think we're gonna have much coffee. Oh wow, that is surprisingly good. In China, oat milk has really taken off because a lot of people did not grow up drinking milk. A lot of Chinese people are lactose intolerant. And so oat milk is definitely a very healthy alternative. And that's why we have the extra strong chocolate with oat milk. You can also get this without oat milk, extra strong matcha milk, extra strong matcha, oh, we have so much matcha. Extra strong chocolate smoothie, extra strong milk and vanilla smoothie, and the matcha milk with matcha jelly. Matcha, oh, I wanna have. We absolutely love matcha here in China. I don't know why. It tastes like grass and frozen grass.
Coffees and coffees and coffees and coffees. McDonald's has a assortment of featured drinks, espresso drinks, mochas, iced lattes. Let's get all that on the screen. See, all these things. This is the cold brew. This is so strong. I think each of you should eventually take a sip, but you will not believe how strong the cold brew is. Oh my God. French vanilla latte. And this is the exact opposite. This is like so sweet. Mocha. Who doesn't want hot chocolate first thing in the morning? Hilarious people are buying that. Ooh, this is the premium roast coffee. I know I've been kind of distant on it, but their actual coffee, the actual McDonald's coffee, I think is very good. They're a good contender in the coffee game, I think, in the fast food coffee game. Especially the horrible PR nightmare they had when they like destroyed that lady's crotch with their super hot coffee. It is a comeback story, McDonald's. Almost killing a woman with second-degree burns from boiling hot coffee to these nice little fun cafe drinks. I would happily pour this all over my crotch. You can get the iced coffee drinks. They're all like this. This is the mocha.
McDonald's in China also has a late night menu. They only have one item, but this is worth it. I got it last night. These are marinated chicken bones. They don't sound very appealing, but the Chinese name is wordplay on an idiom which kind of means the highest level of artistry. And when I opened up this box, I literally heard angels going, oh! This is actually a street food from some place up in northeast China called Shenyang. Chinese people love fiddly stuff, and meat on the bone is just that much more tasty. Still incredible, even cold. You know the box actually says, marinated chicken bones, be careful, may contain bones. And you're actually supposed to spit the bones out, but I'm having so much fun eating this thing. I actually eat the bones too. It's spicy, it's sour, it's sweet, and just absolutely divine. I can see how people would be inspired after eating this. So McDonald's came to China in 1990, and then it opened in Beijing in 92. And back then, that was the largest McDonald's in the world. They had 700 seats. On opening day, they served 40,000 people. And people didn't go there for the food, it was a place to be seen. Like McDonald's was a window to the West. It was a cosmopolitan place to experience capitalism in a way. But over time, it became a trendy hangout spot for city kids after school. They go there to do their homework. It still very much is middle class. I remember actually when I came to visit China 20 years ago, my aunts greeted me at the airport with bags of McDonald's, and I was actually kind of offended that they would bring junk food to meet me as opposed to real Chinese food. But for them, McDonald's was the best of the best. It was all the prestige.
Hey, to me, McDonald's, when it comes to fast food, is #1 in the US, dare I say, the world. If you just want a good hot meal where you know exactly what's gonna taste like and get it and go, McDonald's never fails. Waiting in line, getting through drive-through, you get it lickety-split. Now they leaned really big into delivery since COVID. And man, the McDonald's is showing up right away, and I love it. It's dangerous. I can't remember the last time I've eaten inside a McDonald's.
So I usually dine in at McDonald's, but I find that in China, they focus more on delivery, and they promise to get everything delivered within 30 minutes which they actually keep to, and that's incredibly impressive. Last night I ordered the chicken carcass, it took 28 minutes. Got a Big Mac earlier, that was 10 minutes. So they are very, very punctual. They're also open for very long, from 7 till 10 p.m. and there are many 24-hour branches, so extremely convenient.
Now, McDonald's is an American brand, so they have American classics on the menu, hamburgers, chicken sandwiches, but they kind of assimilated and made popular the burger culture in this country. It's hard to say because I feel like the American taste is McDonald's.
I think McDonald's has actually adapted pretty well to Chinese tastes. Besides the McSpicy burger and wings and the grilled chicken sandwich, which have all become bestsellers, McDonald's actually uses chicken thigh meat instead of breast meat in all of its chicken burgers except for the McChicken. And I think that's because Chinese people think chicken breast is dry. And they've also got lots of time-limited specials when it comes to desserts, like the mantou burger, which is kind of like a Chinese bun, and even cilantro sundae.
McDonald's, everyone's going after McDonald's. Burger King's been going after McDonald's since, what, the 60s? Every burger chain try to get some sort of edge at McDonald's. We're fancier, we're got different varieties of stuff. McDonald's is number one, here, now, and forever. The McDonald's logo should be on the American flag, damn it.
So China is McDonald's second largest market by store count after the US. In China, there are over 5,000 McDonald's locations, but KFC has over 9,000. They actually came here first, so it's KFC, then McDonald's, then a local brand called Biko's, which does both fried chicken and burgers. So they're really just fighting an uphill battle. In China, a Big Mac costs 25 yuan.
A Big Mac in the US costs $5.29.
Make it a Big Mac meal with a medium fries and medium Coke, and it's 36 yuan. If you want to go large, that's 4 yuan extra for a grand total of 40 yuan.
If you make it a meal with the medium fries and medium drink, price goes up to $9.29. Upgrade that to a large, and it's $10.79. Our Big Mac large meal costs 86% more.
So our Big Mac meal is cheaper, but at the same time, the average daily wage of a cabbie in Beijing is about 200 yuan, give or take. And so this would be 20% of their salary. So it's still not really something that you would eat on a regular basis, but maybe splurge on.
Let's talk nutrition. This is that very Big Mac again. In the US, it's 590 calories and all this stuff.
In China, our Big Mac has 524 calories, 26 grams of fat, 45 grams of carbs, 27 grams of protein, and 877 milligrams of sodium.
What if we did a combo? Starting with the medium fries, this adds 320 calories to the meal, and all this stuff.
While a medium fries in China contains 290 calories, 13 grams of total fat, 35.9 grams of carbs, we're not sure if it contains any sugars, 4 grams of protein, and 252 milligrams of sodium.
But you need something to drink, adding a medium Coke to that, and this kicks your meal up another 210 calories.
We'll do the same. Here's everything in a medium Coke in China. 148 calories. That leaves the grand total for the China meal at 962 calories.
While in the US, the total ends up looking like this, 1,120 calories and all this other stuff. Get a load of that sodium though. Ooh.
From calorie count to portion sizes, we wanted to find out all the differences between McDonald's in the US and Italy. This is Food Wars. Drinks at McDonald's in Italy come in 3 sizes: 250 milliliters, 400 milliliters, and 500 milliliters. We're now going to measure a 500 ml Coke to see if that's true. I think we're surpassing that. It's like just right below the 600 mark, but almost there, so quite generous.
Drinks in the US also come in 4 sizes. The extra small, which is 355 milliliters or 12 fluid ounces. The small, 474 milliliters or 16 fluid ounces. And the medium, 621 milliliters or 21 fluid ounces. And the large, 946 milliliters or 32 fluid ounces. Since we were the ones that filled this up at the restaurant, and I don't think we got it all full up, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this what I think is reasonable. I can't do to the top because the cap is recessed. Okay, 32? Surely you jest. There's the 32 line, not even close. It's closer to 24 than it is 32.
So fries in Italy come in 3 sizes. The regular, which is technically the small, medium, and large.
Here in America, our fries come in 4 sizes. The kids, which comes in the Happy Meal. Look at this little guy. The little guy. The small, the medium, and the large. All the Food Wars heads watching know that in the China episode, our large McDonald's fry was 175 grams. In the Japan episode, our large McDonald's fry was 190 grams. So clearly there's some difference in grammage depending on, I don't know, the McDonald's we go to, the scooper, who knows. So we're gonna weigh our large right now. Ready? Fantastic. Let's go 185. Not a bad scoop. We got a good scooper this time.
Seems pretty small, actually. What about McNuggets? In Italy, you can get a bag of 4, a box of 6 pieces, 9 pieces, and 20 pieces.
Claudia, in the US, our McNuggets are available in these sizes. The 4-piece, the 6-piece, 10-piece, 20-piece, which you also have, but we go up one more here in America. Our largest size, the 40-piece. Now, if my calculations are correct, this is double your largest size. The iconic Big Mac, both countries have it, but we're gonna compare ours to Italy's by weighing it. 226 grams for a US Big Mac.
And here is an Italian Big Mac, or Il Big Mac, as is written here, and we're gonna weigh it now. 209 grams. Here are all the items on the McDonald's Italy menu that you won't find in the US.
And here are all the McDonald's menu items from the US you won't find in Italy. Get a good look, Claudia.
Let's start from the burgers. We have a bunch of Italian burgers that you won't get in the US. The first one we got here is a chicken Big Mac. Oh, right, just destroyed chicken Big Mac. Is that being inverted? Is that supposed to look like this? The cheese helps a little bit, sauce as well. Moving on, we have a bacon Big Mac. Yeah, there's 2 strips of bacon, but they're not quite big, so it does look like maybe it's just one that's been cut in half. We got a crispy Mac bacon, which is like cheeseburger, double patty, and some bacon again, a bit on the side. It's funny actually because, growing up, I thought that the crispy Mac bacon was the iconic McDonald's item. And it's weird that it is actually an Italian exclusive.
Here are all the burgers in the US that you can't get in Italy. Starting down here, the quarter pounder with cheese. It really is just a cheeseburger that is a quarter pound of meat. It's a great go-to burger. Meat, cheese, onions, pickles, ketchup, and mustard. And if you want more meat, you get the double quarter pounder. Correct, not the half pounder, the double quarter pounder with cheese. 2 patties, more meat, more cheese. It's a fantastic sandwich.
And then we've got the first one of the My Selection range, which is a range that was designed with Joe Bastianich. He's an American TV personality and chef. This one is speck and Asiago, so yeah, very traditional. Speck is a type of cured meat. It's like a smoked ham. Yeah, it's a smoked ham from the north of Italy. It's actually very, very nice. Just very salty with that smoky flavor. It's one of my favorites. And then we have Asiago, which is a cheese made pretty much in the same area. There's also mayo and zucchini in there. A bit dry, I think. You do taste the cold cut, the speck. It just brings that saltiness, smokiness, very nice. And the cheese also is quite good. Yeah, actually, I don't know if you've noticed, but it is much bigger than the others. I mean, we can even take like a bacon Big Mac. Even though it's supposed to have 2 patties, it is much bigger. And then we have another My Selection burger. This one is called My BBQ. This one has got barbecue sauce. Yes, I can see it. Gouda cheese and bacon. And it's all topped off with some balsamic vinegar. It does still have the same sort of fancy patty that we had before. Right, and after these very nice and fancy burgers, we have a gluten-free burger. Oh, wait, why is it coming in a bag? Ooh, yeah, ooh. Yeah, not excited about this. I don't like the bread. I'm sure you can find better gluten-free bread. There are so many around.
And if you want vegetables on your burger for some strange reason, you can get the quarter pounder with cheese deluxe with lettuce and tomato and mayo. Hit like a pocket of mayonnaise on that one. That's kind of weird. Tastes great. And you just want to go all in on the meat. You can get a double quarter pounder with bacon. Look at this. Right? It's really good, I must say. And surprise, another thing on our menu you guys don't have, the McDouble. McDonald's has a double cheeseburger, which is double the meat, double the cheese, but also there's a McDouble on the menu. What's the difference, you ask? Well, McDouble only has one slice of cheese. As you can see from here, on top, you got ketchup, mustard, and pickles. No cheese, but the cheese is in between here. I get it, times are tough in this economy, but get the extra slice of cheese, guys, come on. I mean, we're not robots here. We gotta have some pleasure in our lives, and I think that you should get that extra slice of cheese. Absorb the cost of it. It's perfectly fine. You're doing great, come on.
Next one is another one of those my selection. It's chicken, avocado, and bacon burger. It's got a different bun, this one. Oh, fancy. All right, yeah, avocado is there. There's like cabbage. A bit less excited about that. And this one has caciocavallo silano cheese. I don't know, we can call this, sauce talk, the cheese talk. Caciocavallo comes from the same family of mozzarella. They're called pasta filata cheeses, and it's just basically the way that you make cheese when you split the milk into curds and whey. It's made in a different way. And you could say that caciocavallo is like an aged mozzarella. So it's a very versatile cheese that I think is not very well known abroad. So yeah, thank you McDonald's for making that a thing on your menu so everybody can know about it. So here's the cheese that we were talking about. It's just almost a shame it's been put there with like avocado and this cabbage. Next on we've got double chicken barbecue. After seeing all these big ones, they do look quite small. And then we have a chicken burger. This one is different from a McChicken because it has Caesar sauce and no lettuce. I think this is glue. It looks like there's a type of glue that looks exactly like that.
We also thought it'd be fun to compare Happy Meals. Here's the US one. Let's open up this box, take a look around. I'm pretty sure this is Pokemon. This one comes with kid fries, nuggets, which we got a 6-piece, and it's our Pokemon toy. Should I get the 6-piece? It's funny, like a 6-piece still seems kind of like a lot for a kid. Pokemon themed toys coming at you these days. What is this? Okay, so we got Pikachu. Does this have any value? Because there's like rare ones, like there's ones that have a lot of value to them, but not the ones in the McDonald's ones, right? Silazard, any value? We got Tandemos. Yeah. And of course, Sandaconda. I'll go look on eBay after this and see if these are worth anything. Culturally, I have no idea what this is. I don't know, this is a thing? No, I have no idea who. I don't remember any of those names. Charizard? Silazard? Is this Silazard? Charmagarg. Okay.
In a Happy Meal in Italy, you can find 4 items. Obviously, there is a drink, then there is a main course that could be either nuggets and a hamburger, and exclusive to Italy is a chicken burger and a mac toast, which is what we got today. We're gonna see that in a moment. Then there is a side. It can either be fries or baby carrots, and a dessert. This can be either fresh fruit, Actimel, which is technically a drink, but it's a dessert here, and parmesan. Here's our mac toast. Nice. The surprise of the day. Yeah, they're just doing some Hot Wheels collaboration. So let's have a look at what is it. I don't know. Do you think I can find a Vespa in here? Oh, cute. Little skateboard, pink one. Nyong. We also have one exclusive wrap option here in Italy. It's a mac wrap with crispy chicken breast and parmesan or Parmigiano Reggiano. It's made in collaboration with Giallo Zafferano, which is the #1 recipe website in Italy. To be honest, I think they could have come up with a better recipe. Maybe for the wrap. The wrap does look very sad, just the actual bread. Chicken looks okay.
Italy clearly has plenty of exclusive chicken sandwich options, but we have a few of our own here. Namely, the McCrispy and the Spicy McCrispy, and a deluxe version of each sandwich. Let's take a look. It looks closer to a chicken sandwich you would find at a Chick-fil-A, and then now Burger King has the Chicken King, I think. McDonald's did all the research that they do to release this, the McCrispy sandwich. Now, as you can tell, it's just pickles on here, a crispier, more natural looking piece of fried chicken, and no sauce. Does it always have no sauce? I don't like that. I don't like a place that gives you food in like assembly requirements. For the most part, I just get the sandwich the way it's supposed to be. So just put your own sauce in it. It's like, no, you put it on. Here's a deluxe of it. Yay, that has mayo. Whoa. Whoop. This to me is like, yeah, do this every time. This should just be the sandwich. If you're like me and you want to spice it up, They had the spicy, oh come on, there's spicy sauce on here somewhere. Then of course they got the spicy deluxe, which of course has spicy sauce and all those veggies in there. So yeah, McDonald's, still a contender in the chicken sandwich game, I feel.
Now we're on to the exclusive sides here in Italy. The first one that we got is cheesy fries. The same fry, just with a bit more bacon. We got here, yeah, cheddar and bacon. This is like, I don't know, a very sad Italian take on poutine. On the menu next for sides, we've got panzerotti. So actually very excited about these because, ooh, they are, panzerotti are from my hometown, Bari, in the south of Italy. The main difference is that usually panzerotti, like the traditional ones, they are this big. They're like usually pretty wide. It's like a main meal. Panzerotti, normally they have tomatoes and mozzarella is the most common filling, but in Bari, again, where they are from, you can get them with ground beef, mozzarella, and cooked ham. These are actually my favorites. I used to go and get them after school. You know, that's just, they are the perfect snack. Quite good actually. Filling is okay, but I think a real panzerotto, when you bite into it, basically all the filling should almost come out. It should like pop, you know, like the first reaction when you eat a panzerotto, this is like, and then just sort of put your hand here and just avoid a complete mess. This brings us to the next snack, which is Parmigiano Reggiano, or Parmesan. This is one of the most counterfeit cheeses in the world, so in Italy, but also in Europe, because of this whole protection thing, anything that's called even Parmesan, not the real name, Parmigiano Reggiano, is in fact the real thing. So at least we're safe on that side. Having said that, I think most of the Parmigiano that you will find around, you know, in supermarkets is like been aged for the bare minimum, which is 12 months. So it is good, it is the real thing, but if you can choose, just have something that's been aged for a bit longer. I think in Italy we do eat a lot of cheese as a snack, like as it is, and I do have definitely memories of like me coming back from school, you know, and then just in the afternoon grabbing some cheese off the fridge and like having a couple of slices or even more than that. I think my mom still does that, so sorry for exposing you, Mom. Love it. Over here we got another exclusive. There are actually 3 salads on the menu. One is just a plain salad, one is a salad with tomatoes, and then we got one with crispy chicken breast and parmesan. We could also select a dressing, and we added olive oil. You could also get a tiny bottle of balsamic vinegar or just vinegar.
We actually have no exclusive sides in the US. Every side option in our menu can also be found in Italy. I will say though, I love that they have a stick of cheese as a side, kind of like a palate cleanser. I would love that. I would love to snack on cheese. I love snacking on cheese. We should have more cheese is what I'm trying to say. We could bring it back with the sauces. It's time for Sauce Talk, Italy edition. La 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 Sauce Talk. That had to offend somebody.
Sauce Talk.
We have several exclusive sauces here in the United States, including spicy buffalo, and then we have ranch, honey mustard, sweet and sour. Now I have two because one is from the movie Loki, apparently. And of course, you just get honey. Of all these, I'd probably go sweet and sour, but barbecue, which they do have, is my favorite.
We have one exclusive sauce in Italy, which is spicy mustard sauce. Yeah. Yeah, it is a bit spicy. Not so much though. Doesn't numb your tongue. I think actually it has a sweet aftertaste for some reason.
For the early risers, there are plenty of exclusive breakfast items at the US McDonald's, and they're all savory. Now, first thing I'm gonna talk about are the biscuits. I'm not the person to describe American biscuits to the rest of the world. They should have hired a poet. This is the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, but you can get a biscuit version of any meat or cheese combination that you want. In the middle here though, Italy. Claudia, everyone, look at what I'm about to show you. You know what pancakes are, you know what syrup is, and you obviously know what breakfast sandwiches are. This right here is a McGriddle, and they replaced the buns with this. These bun pancakes. This is a pancake, Italy. A pancake. These here. And they somehow injected syrup in them, so it's not like syrup like a sauce, it's just like already syrup somehow. And it is savory and sweet at the same time. It is so delicious. It's a McGriddle. It's fantastic. I love these. This is a bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle, but once again, you can get it in any various sausage, egg, and or cheese combination that you want. McGriddles. Check them out. I am the McGriddle #1 fan over here. In the OG breakfast sandwich, this is the Egg McMuffin. They got the big breakfast with or without hotcakes. I went with hotcakes. You got eggs, bacon, pancakes, English muffin. This thing's fantastic. And if you want to just get hotcakes and sausage, you can also do that. And each order of pancakes comes with our hotcakes syrup. I think an unsung hero of the McDonald's breakfast menu. Been a fan of this for years. It is the sausage breakfast burrito. Now, let's be honest. Italy, in case you're wondering, this in no way represents an actual burrito. I want to make that perfectly clear. I would not put this in the same category as any sort of burrito, breakfast or otherwise, but it's its own thing, and I think it is fantastic. It is in a flour tortilla, scrambled eggs, sausage, yes I know, peppers, cheese, and the secret weapon is this, their Mexican style salsa. Again, there is nothing authentically Mexican about this, but it tastes great. This was a go-to for years. I could put away about 4 of these. McDonald's also does offer oatmeal, specifically fruit and maple oatmeal. Moving on.
The Italian McDonald's also sells breakfast items. We've got, that's super sad. We got scrambled eggs with bacon and a muffin and bread, which does look more like a muffin. And then we have a McMuffin with bacon and egg. Yeah, Italians don't really have savory breakfast. It's definitely a habit, like you just associate breakfast with sweet items.
All right, the US also has their own exclusive McCafe items. Where'd they go? The McDonald's is near our studio did not have the McCafe food items.
McDonald's in Italy has really made an effort with the McCafe menu items, and there are really a lot of items on the menu here. So let's start from the croissants. We've got quite a few on the menu. I think this one here, because you can see a little bit of brown. This is the cocoa one with sourdough. pretty safe to eat. This is the plain one. Does look more like a French-style croissant. Nice layers in there as well, some air over here. It's quite hard to tell, but there is a subtle layer of jam. This is berries and cereal. So the dough, it's a little bit stiffer, and yeah, it does smell a little bit more like cereals. Same amount of jam as in the others, not very generous actually. I think this one is the last one that we got, so it's the custard. This looks like we have a bit more in there. Obviously it's hard to tell because the custard is the same color as the dough, has kind of turned the dough yellow. Nice, lots of lemon in there. Another pastry option that you can get is this cream braid. This is quite a typical thing as well in Italy, like you do get this kind of pastries. You can get them also savory in like different regions of Italy. Let's see if they were generous with the cream here. Yeah, I'll say so. I prefer this cream. In Italy you can also get some cakes. We have tiramisu, which is a traditional Italian thing, but not a breakfast item. Like I wouldn't really have breakfast with tiramisu. I know you guys want to hear the opinion of an Italian, so we're gonna try this tiramisu and see if it's proper. Yeah, it's quite good actually. We do have other cakes as well. We have this one, which is torta della nonna in Italian, and that literally translates to grandma's cake in English. This one has lemon custard and pine nuts. I think it's a bit of a joke that this is actually called grandma's cake, just because, you know, every Italian grandma that's good in the kitchen will be able to make something like 100 times better than this. We've got a strawberry cheesecake. Let's move on to this 3-layer chocolate cake. It's like an absolute beast. It's a bit too much. I wouldn't have this for breakfast. And then we have a few more items here at the McCafe in Italy. We have a marshmallow donut, which looks like the most artificial thing I've ever seen. Then we've got a Nutella muffin. It is true that Italians love Nutella and they eat it all the time. You know, again, when I was a child, my parents used to hide it. Sad. And the last item that we've got is macarons. We have chocolate macaroons, raspberry macaroons, and pistachios macaroons, or pistacchio as we do say here. Oh, the inside is like dangerously green. They don't taste so much like pistachio, to be honest.
Desserts, McDonald's, US. We have these exclusives. Starting down here, the baked apple pie. The day they stopped frying these is the day I stopped eating them. Now they're pulling this with like, trying to make it look like it's a homemade pastry. It's not. This was just spit out of an AI oven machine. Blip, blip, blip. 1 second. No human, I'm the first human hand to touch this. Also, chocolate chip cookies. They come in orders of 1, 3, the trilogy, or a tote of 13. One good thing about the McDonald's we went to today is the McFlurry machine was totally working, and I got this one, the M&M's McFlurry. We use the mini M&M's, which are better than regular M&M's. I don't know why, they just are. Sundays, Sundays, Sundays. Maybe my favorite as a kid, the caramel sundae. Ooh, that's my childhood right there. And you can get a fudge one as well.
For Italian exclusive desserts, we have pistachios McFlurry, then a Baci Perugina McFlurry. Baci Perugina are very popular chocolates. They are made in Perugia, which is in the center of Italy, a town in the center. And here we have a coffee sundae. It's quite nice that they actually gave us the espresso so that we can make our own, a bit like an affogato in a way. The other sundaes are caramel, berries, another Baci Perugina again, and fior di latte, which is basically the Italian version of vanilla. Ooh. Nice, yeah.
Now on to the cold drink options, starting down here. All the soda options you get here in the US, of course we have way more than Italy, starting with Dr. Pepper. Oh, come here. So fantastic. Diet Coke. Now, ugh. This completely unnatural looking thing is High C Orange Lava Blast. It's not carbonated, but it's also not juice. I can't explain it. It's High C. You can also get a sweet tea and an unsweetened iced tea at McDonald's. What I did feel like getting was this, the frozen Fanta Blue Raspberry. Oh God, it's so sweet and so syrupy. Don't drink this. Don't give it to children. Don't have it ever. You also have a Coke version, frozen Coke. Also, don't bother. Lemonade though. So we found out that lemonade in America is the least different from lemonade in the UK. Again, this is not carbonated. It's not really juice. It's something different. I don't know what lemonade is like in Italy, but oh man, it's so tart and so good. On to coffee drinks, or should I say cold coffee drinks from here to here. Understand that's not a thing in Italy, which I think is hilarious. This giant glass right here is iced coffee. You can also get it caramel flavored or French vanilla flavored. I went with black, the ace of spades right here. Oh man, they do something with their coffee there. They do something where it tastes like it's really roasted. I mean, I'm sure it's not. You also get a iced latte, but this over here is a frappe. You can get a mocha frappe or a caramel frappe. Basically, if you're an adult and you want a milkshake, you get a frap. You can also get smoothies at McDonald's. We have a mango pineapple smoothie and a strawberry banana smoothie.
In Italy, we have a few exclusive drinks. Let's start with the cold options. We have Lipton iced tea, both in lemon and peach. Then we have some fruit juices. We have pear, Ace, which is very popular here in Italy. It should be very orange. It's a mix of orange, carrots, and lemon. Yeah, very orange. And it's named Ace, which is A-C-E, after the 3 vitamins that these fruits, or like vegetables, I guess, this carrots contains. And then we got peach fruit juice.
And here are our McDonald's hot coffee drinks. Coffee, right, Italy? All right, we get it. We went a little overboard with our coffee drinks here in America. And McDonald's, of course, is no different. You can get a caramel macchiato, a caramel cappuccino. Why are we doing so much caramel stuff in America, right? Caramel latte. You can also get it in vanilla. Don't. You can also get a mocha latte. We have a premium roast coffee. As I said before, I don't know what they're doing at McDonald's, but I like the coffee. But you can also get, finally, a black hot tea. What is this? The UK? Ugh.
The hot drinks exclusive to Italy are obviously the king of hot drinks, espresso. Then we got a Moroccan coffee, which is not Moroccan in the sense of it's not Moroccan style coffee. But weirdly enough, and to be honest, I never really understood this, it's named after a type of Moroccan leather that looks this color. Honestly, it's like an espresso with some milk. And then we got ginseng coffee and barley coffee, which technically shouldn't really be cold coffee because it contains no coffee. It has just barley. And this is like an alternative for people that cannot drink coffee and they still want to have something like a little espresso after lunch. Yeah, it smells very cereally. I don't know, I'm not a big fan. And then we got just a standard latte macchiato. This is like the closest thing you will get to a latte that you will find here in Italy. So it's just a lot of milk with a bit of coffee and some foam at the top. In Italy, a Big Mac will cost you €6.10. In dollars, that's about $6.76.
A Big Mac in the US will cost you $6.29. It's a 3% price increase from Italy to the US.
What if you turn that into a combo meal? In Italy, a small Big Mac meal with medium fries and a medium drink will cost you €8.90, and that's $9.86.
Does a combo meal make a difference in the US? A medium Big Mac combo meal over here will cost you $11.42.
You can also save some money if you buy in bulk. Here in Italy, you can get a 2-person Mac menu, which includes 2 Big Macs, 2 large portions of fries, 2 large Coca-Colas, 6 nuggets for 18 euros.
In the US, we only do Big Mac combo meals as mentioned before. So in order to get the same order in Italy, you would have to order 2 Big Mac meals plus 6 nuggets on the side. It would cost around $36, which in Italy is about 33 euros.
Price-wise, I think they are definitely better value than other fast food chains, well, notably Five Guys. I know that one has a reputation for being quite expensive, but I think the burger is like half the price. For the panzerotti, I think that was more than 3 euros something, which honestly for like 3 of those as a side, it is a little bit sad. But again, I grew up in the town of panzerotti, and I used to have like a full one this size for like 2 euros. That was 15 years ago, so maybe now it would translate into something like maybe 5 or 6.
Once upon a time, McDonald's was the cheaper option. It was a lot of food for not a lot of money. As many people probably pointed out on social media, this food is no longer inexpensive. It's not expensive, maybe because of the competition, maybe because of inflation, probably because of corporate greed. McDonald's and most fast food, I find, is not a good value anymore. Let's compare some items to see what the nutrition is of McDonald's food. A sandwich that exists in both countries and is theoretically identical is the Big Mac. In the US, a Big Mac contains 590 calories, 34 grams of total fat, 46 grams of carbs, and 9 grams of sugar.
How about an Italian Big Mac? One of those here contains 509 calories. Of these, there are 26 grams of total fat, 42 grams of carbs, of which 90 grams are sugars, and then there are 920 milligrams of sodium.
But what if we made it a combo meal? Starting with the fries, a medium fry in the US contains 320 calories, 15 grams of total fat, 43 grams of carbs, no sugar, and 260 milligrams of sodium.
While a medium fries in Italy contains 330 calories, 16 grams of total fat, 41 grams of carbs, of which 0.4 grams are sugars, and 212 milligrams of sodium.
And let's add the medium Coke into the mix. It contains 210 calories, no fat, 56 carbs, 56 of those are sugar, and 55 milligrams of sodium. That's funny, there's salt in the soda.
We'll do the same here. Here's what's inside a medium Coke in Italy. It's 168 calories, 0 grams of fat, 42 grams of carbs, 42 grams of sugar, so it's like all sugar, and 0 grams of sodium. That leaves the total for the Italian meal at this, 1,007 calories, 42 grams of fat, 125 grams of carbs, 51.4 grams of sugars, and 1,132 milligrams of sodium.
While in the US, the total ends up looking like this.
Let's talk about ingredients now. McDonald's Italy shares a lot of information actually about its ingredients. That's because the majority of the items on the menu are made with 100% Italian products. The beef, like the one that's used in the Big Mac, is sourced from over 15,000 different farms located in northern Italy around the regions of Lombardy, where we are now, in the capital of which is Milan, and Piedmont. There are apples from South Tyrol, which is where Speck is made, just at the border with Austria. And just to give some recognition to the southern regions, because I'm from there, so no bias at all, we've got some apricots from the Vesuvian National Park, so in Campania, and Sicilian oranges. And when we talk about DOP, this red label here, it's what you're looking for. It's a label that's used for a lot of traditional products around the EU, and that means that they have to be made with following certain specific standards, most of the time in a very artisanal way. But that also means that certain products like Parmesan cannot be made outside of a specific area. That has to do with the climate. So for example, for cheese, the main argument is that it's a raw milk cheese, and in raw milk cheeses, you do taste what the cows eat. So obviously the grass has a different taste depending on where you are in the world.
But we do have some American-sourced ingredients for McDonald's. The potatoes used for our fries are grown in Washington at 100 Circles Farm, which is owned by Bill Gates apparently. They grow the potatoes in circles so big you can see it from space. The potatoes are then cut into fries at 70 miles per hour, which is faster than a cheetah. That's the unit of measurement? That not so secret ingredient to McDonald's fries is beef flavoring, which they've been doing since the 1950s. You want to see if there's any differences in the US and Italy's Big Mac? These are all the ingredients in a Big Mac in the US. Altogether, that's 68 ingredients that make up a Big Mac. That's a lot. 28 of those ingredients are in the bun, which is quite a lot for bread. The Big Mac sauce also has a lot of ingredients, 26 altogether. And it seems like we added a lot of relish to ours, which bulks out the ingredients.
In Italy, there are 54 ingredients in a Big Mac. Here they are. We only have 20 ingredients in the bun, actually, because we don't fortify the flour like you do in the US. Our Big Mac sauce has 15 ingredients, which is still 9 less than the US Big Mac, Joe. Most of the other ingredients are similar, but we don't have as many colorings or thickeners as you do in the US.
Some of the ingredients listed in our US Big Mac sauce caught our attention, so we want to explain what they are. First up, propylene glycol alginate is derived from brown seaweed and is a thickener used in foods to give it smooth, natural texture. Next up, we got hydrolyzed corn, which is a plant protein from corn or maize and is used as a flavoring for its umami taste. Sodium citrate helps cheese to melt without becoming greasy.
I did grow up with McDonald's. I definitely celebrated a couple of birthdays. Over there, I had my share of like Happy Meals with like lots of little girly toys. It is definitely considered healthier than other fast food chains because it has been around for quite some time, but also obviously because it has Italianized a lot over the years, incorporating things like Parmesan or like traditional cheeses and cold cuts, or just appealing a little bit more to the taste of like Italians. I have been to stores in the US and the UK, and Italian McDonald's seem, I don't know, a little bit fancier.
It's everywhere and made burgers and fries and sodas to go the most popular meal in the country. And then how many places followed suit with Burger King and Wendy's and all the like. And now we got chicken sandwich versions ones, we got fried chicken. McDonald'sified the entire country and the world. McDonald's is like Nike or Christianity. It's everywhere. The number one.
It's like the mascot of the show.
Okay, and is it named Pokemon?
No, Pokemon is the type, it's like the animal.
Oh.